Hi, my name is Zach, and my group was with Liam and Trey, and we were tasked with the creation, transmission, and transformation of Asian inventions in East Asia. The importance of China in technological development. Um, for the example, we have the Silk Road on the left. China's geography and infrastructure, such as the Silk Road and the Grand Canal, helped ideas and resources move to different countries, helping their development as well. Japan absorbed many Chinese technologies during the Asuka and Nara periods, which led to a increased technological growth. The Japanese people also put their own spin on Chinese technologies, often creating something unique. As for China's ancient inventions, China is known for its four great inventions, as we learned in Module 5. Paper making was developed in 105 CE during the Han Dynasty by Cha Lun. This was the need for heavy bamboo and expensive silks. Printing was developed during the Tang Dynasty, which enabled mass production of literature. Gunpowder was created by Taoist alchemists during the Tang Dynasty, and it was initially used in ceremonies, but eventually it was adopted for military use. And the compass was around during the Warring States period, but was refined into the magnetized lupon during the Song Dynasty, and the compass greatly improved navigation and trade. China was also leading the metallurgy and astronomy and mechanical engineering field. As for Japan's technological advances, Japan adopted Chinese characters as their writing system, but developed hiragana and katakana to preserve native sounds. Japan's version of paper making was used with washi paper, which emphasized aesthetics over practical use. And Japan took China's woodblock printing and created ukiyo woodblock art, as we learned in Module 5. Comparison. So China's priorities, China often focused on large-scale practical inventions, and they also usually designed to improve govern governance and commerce and also societal order. The sundial and the copper kettle are examples of the use of timekeeping to improve efficiency, as you can see in the picture. So Japan's priorities was adopting of foreign technologies was very selective. They only selected a few things, and they were usually refined to fit aesthetic and religious and local needs, not government needs. Printmaking was an example, for example, was used in China for administration and literacy, while Japan washi paper printmaking techniques were used for beauty and durability. So Chinese inventions also were modified to fit Japanese needs. Since China has much more landmass and a larger population, it makes sense that the Chinese often prioritize practical inventions. China's inventions were usually changed to emphasize aesthetics and artistic value in Japan. Wood block painting became ukiyo woodblock art, and washi paper was often also used for art. So for the architecture, Chinese architecture follows the principle of feng which emphasizes symmetry and balance with nature. But on the contrary, Japanese architecture is very similar to that. As with other things they adopted from China, Japan created fushi, which is their version of feng shui. Uh, Fushi emphasizes minimalist aesthetics and revolves around the Japanese use of tatami mats instead of chairs. So in conclusion, Chinese advancements were extremely important in pushing other countries forward technologically, and Japan benefited from Chinese technologies due to their proximity and easy trade routes. As you can see in the picture, you can see some of the easy trade routes they had. Japan also adopted a lot of Chinese technologies to show how selective they were and what they wanted. And China's ancient developments paved the way for many important modern inventions, such as GPS and modern chemistry, as we learned in slide 23 of Module 5. And Japan's adoption of Chinese technology technology shows how each culture have different priorities and how technology can be interpreted in different ways. Here's our works cited, and thank you.